Did he say why he killed her? Dr. Fremont asked the deputy as they walked down the hallway. Deputy Natter shrugged. Isn't that what you're supposed to figure out? She raised her eyebrows and took the thin manila folder he offered. The deputy reached in front of her, opened the door, and she stepped inside Observation Room number 324 at the Broward County Courthouse. A rush of cool air brushed against Allison's face as she stepped into the dimmed conference room adjoining her office. Deputy Natter followed her, folded his arms across his chest, and stood in bored silence. A thin wall separated her from a brutal murderer. Alleged, she reminded herself. It's all so senseless. She buttoned her suit jacket and then sat down and slid the chair toward the one-way mirror. She placed the folder on the well-worn conference table, withdrew the single sheet of paper, and scanned the column of information in the glow of the pulsing light from the video camera. Assigned, Dr. Allison Fremont. Facility, Justice Center. Agency, Fort Lauderdale Police Department. Victim, age 61. White female. Faith Griffin. Suspect, Angelo Cavelli. Arrested, September 28. Time, 8:42 a.m. Charge, murder. Status, hold without bail, pending psychological and psychiatric evaluations. Race/sex, white/male. Age, 12 years, 3 months. Notification, contact and interview by FLPD with mother, Donna Cavelli. Contact pending with father, Salvatorio, Sonny, Cavelli. Allison slipped the intake form back into the folder and adjusted the video camera. She pulled a crisp white legal pad from her briefcase. On the first blue line, in large block letters, she wrote, Angelo Cavelli. She skipped one space, and in her best Catholic schoolgirl penmanship, wrote, September 28. She checked the wall clock and added, 10:23 a.m. In the next space, she printed, Observation number 1. She spoke over her shoulder. Okay, have him brought in. Through the one-way mirror, she watched a stocky deputy escort Angelo Cavelli into her office. The prison-issued shirt hung off the boy's shoulders, and the sleeves fell to his elbows. Faded gray pants sagged around his legs. His hands were cuffed and chained at his waist. Leg irons limited him to baby steps as he shuffled into the room. Allison noted. Brown eyes, brown hair, thin, muscular, self-made tattoo, mom, inside a heart on right forearm. Allison looked up from her notes and studied Angelo. This kid bashed in a woman's head after breakfast, but loves his mother. Angelo dropped into a chair. His eyes shifted from the barred window near the ceiling to items on the desk. Allison watched his expressions and movements, looking for an escape or a vantage point to launch an attack. The deputy stepped in front of Angelo's chair and placed one hand on each of the armrests. He leaned close to Angelo's face and narrowed his eyes. Don't even think about it. The deputy paused and then eased himself up to his full height. He stroked the handle of his holstered gun, turned, and with measured steps, left Angelo alone in Allison's office. The deputy then entered the observation room and stood shadowed against the wall, shoulder to shoulder with Deputy Natter. Angelo's eyes widened and his neck stiffened with the click of the closing door.